50-minute roadblock. So reach bang on time.
And you're wearing the shoes that you can run with.
So let me tell you a little bit about this. We are very tight. We are going to talk about Zen meditation, and it's a knowledge session as well as a hands-on session. So we have to really rush through what we are going to talk about. So first, a little about myself. I am a soldier. I belong to the Indian Army, and I am one of the brand ambassadors of the Indian Army, along with MS Dhoni and Abhinav Bindra. My contribution was modernization of commando training. Now, what the hell am I doing with Zen? There are two types of Zen. One is warrior Zen, and one is the layman Zen or farmer Zen. So these, as you've seen in the movie The Last Samurai, samurai warriors before battle would engage in meditation to calm their mind, and that's how this Rinzai Zen or Samurai Zen evolved. Now, what exactly is Zen? You see, Buddha, the great propagator of meditation, Vipassana, his Vipassana studies were only the beginning of focusing the mind. So Vipassana is essentially an exercise where you focus the mind to get insight. Buddha went on, to develop more methodologies, and those methodologies are about contemplation or dhyan. Dhyan is contemplation. In meditation, what we understand is about steadying the mind, about achieving total focus, total concentration, what is called as samadhi. But after that, we need to contemplate, because we need to resolve our mental conflicts. Now you see, Mental Health Day, almost all illnesses are because of unresolved conflicts. So we need to resolve the conflicts, for which we need to meditate. And if we need to meditate, then we need to have an absolutely still, focused mind which does not get deterred or disturbed by eventualities, fears, conflicts, desires, and obstacles. Now coming to brain waves, you see the brain waves, when we are all sitting and listening like this, the brain waves are very fast. So that's what is called as your beta state, beta waves, they're fast. Then when you're in a state of focus, if you're really listening to me and you've forgotten everything else, and I'm really looking at you and forgotten everything else, then that becomes the alpha state. So alpha state is a little bit slowing of your brain waves. If you take EEG, like we say ECG, if you take EEG, you'll find that it's slowing off. So this alpha state is the state where athletes work, where soldiers fight, and there's complete focus. Like if you see a snooker champion, sitting and he's all zoned out. He's only there with the ball and the stick. So that is your alpha state. After that, you fall asleep. So sleep is delta waves, very slow like this. But between the alpha state and between the delta state, there is a state of trance. A state of trance where neither asleep nor awake. You experience this so many times when you wake up in the middle of the night. Your mind is awake, you want to move, but your hands don't move, your legs don't move. So this kind of state is a trance. Now the trance state is the state where a lot of mental miracles can be performed. Like if you have misplaced your passport and you want to locate it, then you can go into trance state and you can actually find it. Where did you actually put it? Or if there is a complex problem and you are not able to solve it, then you can go to the trance state and you can tap on it. So trance state is also a state of resolution of conflict. Supposing you have a conflict with a dear one and it's disturbing you like anything, you go into trance state. All of a sudden you get kensho or insight. Again, Vipassana is insight. Oh, she's my daughter, why the hell am I so angry? You see, so that such a simple insight doesn't come to you when you're alert, but it comes to you when you're in trance. So now, enough of talking. Let's see how we can get into this particular trance and what we can do. Now, I'm not going to take you into a state of continuous meditation. I'm going to give you small parts and then I'm going to bring you back. So, progress in small steps. I don't want to outline the acronym for that. Okay. So, acronym is PISS. Coming back now. So, first, how do we get into it? So, there are now what is all this focus, meditation? ऐसा हाथ रखो. First and foremost, so that you don't fall asleep, your neck has to be upright. You can't be like this. You can't rest your back. See, I am a man of science. I have got 3 doctorates and I am an MD in medicine. So I can't tell you things which which I don't believe in. So first, you don't recline. You don't really have to sit like this, but you don't recline so that you stay alert. So get your backs off the backrest. Get your fingers in opposition with each other so that the tips of both your fingers are in touch with your palm and your thumb. Something this is called as cosmic mudra, but you don't need to do all this, but you just keep them approximated. So much about posture. Let's go over to now 3 relaxations. Stanford University has outlined Zen as 3 types of relaxation. Relaxation of body, relaxation of breath, and relaxation of mind. Relaxation of breath, as we know, is Vipassana. So, relaxation of body. Now, you have the simplest Indian example is Shavasana. The example of Zen is melting butter meditation. It's very simple. You imagine there's butter on top of your forehead and it's just melting down your body. Just as you're sitting, imagine the butters going down your face, relaxing your face, relaxing your cheekbones, relaxing your neck, going down your shoulders are getting relaxed as the butter spreads on your body. It's relaxing every part of the body. It's going down your elbows, down to your fingers, then going down your neck. Relax your neck, relax your chest. The butter is going down to your abdomen. Relax your abdomen. Goes down to your hips. Relax your hips. Goes down to your thighs. Relax your thighs. Relax your knees. Go down to your ankle. Relax your toes. And your whole body is now in a state of complete relaxation. This is more or less like equivalent of Western hypnosis, progressive muscular relaxation. Since we are all mental health professionals, I know you know what I'm talking about. So just let go of your body and relax it. So this is the first step, relaxation of body. So you relax but you don't slump. Just relax upper arms, lower arms, face, chest, abdomen, back. Now that your body is in a complete state of relaxation or death-like state or Shavasana, we start relaxing your breath. Now how do you relax your breath? Very simple. One is you take a deep breath. So the breath should go into your abdomen. I mean your lower abdomen should distend with the breath, which means that the air should enter the lower lobes of your lung. So take a deep breath and try to push your abdomen out. Hold it for a while so that the oxygen is absorbed comfortably. Now release the breath with a long expiration. Hold. Deep breath, hold. Breath counting is what is practiced by samurai. So 1 deep breath, hold. 2 out. 3 in and 4 out. 5 in, 6 out. 7 deeper in, hold it for slightly longer. 8 out. 9 a little in and 10 out. You're now fairly relaxed. Now breathe normally, whatever is normal. Don't force anything. No inspiration, no expiration, everything as is. So now you relaxed your breath. So this is your part 2. Now part 3 is relaxation of the mind. The Western world in hypnosis or hypnotherapy simply counts backward. So you could just count, 10, focus only on 10. 9, focus only on 9. 8, there's only 8. 7, you can see only 7. 6, you're fixed at 6. 5, stay on 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now in Zen, relaxation of the mind is also achieved by chanting. Now you can simply chant Om Namah Shivaya, or scientifically I would like to rephrase that as I am now and here. I am now and here. Om Namah Shivaya. I am now and here. So take a deep breath. Say I. Exhale. Now and here. In your mind. Deep breath. Exhale. Now and here. Now when you want to count 10, touch your index finger to your palm. Now and I. Second finger touch to your palm. I am now and here. Third finger touch your palm. I am now and here. Don't go ahead into the future, don't go into the past. 5, I'm now and here. 6, Om Namah Shivaya, or 7, I'm now and here. 8, I'm now and here. 9, I'm now and here. And 10, I'm now and here. You have relaxed your mind. Right now, your body, your breath and your mind completely relaxed. Now we come to resolution of conflicts or dhyan or contemplation. Here I blend Western psychotherapy with Eastern meditation. Now there are two techniques here. One is the technique of koan. Koan is like Buddha used to tell us of parables. The common parable in the Lotus Sutra is the burning house. It's a very simple parable. There's a rich man and he's got a lot of things in his house along with his small child. The house catches fire. So he goes to the cupboard and he tries to get all his wealth out, and then he realizes that his son is also suffering. So he leaves everything and takes his son and goes out. So it's a simple parable. So this is like a mystery, a koan, a question which is meant to get you back onto the right track. We get completely disillusioned by our material worlds. So a koan is something that brings us back to reality. Riddle. Koan is a riddle. Now I give you a riddle. Simple. Let us first think of what you want to do with money. So close your eyes and outline your goals. You want to buy a house, or you want to expand your company, or whatever. Just I give you 15 seconds. I leave you alone. What do you want to do with money? Let's go back. What do we want to do with our work? Where do we want to see our work take us? How do we want to upgrade? How do we want to work hard? 15 seconds I leave you with your work. Now let us think of family. Now we look into the insecurities. What can go wrong with your family? What can go wrong with your family? Your beautiful daughter is going to get married and going to leave you. Is your son going to go abroad? Is your mother going to, get out of her illness? So, insecurity is about family. Think about it. 15 seconds. Last one, insecurity is about your health. What do you think can go wrong, or what is your suspicion might go wrong with you? So how can health go for a toss? I leave you alone 15 seconds. Now here is the koan. I leave you again for 15 seconds. Of what use is our work and our wealth if there is no family and there is no health? Close your eyes and think about this. So this is like reorientation, like reorienting your maps, Google Maps, so that you move in the right direction. So this is the example of one koan or riddle. This koan can be anything that you deem, to your situation, applicable to your situation. Let's go to the second type of meditation, that is Shikantaza. Shikantaza is thought observation. So again, it's not easy to observe your thoughts. So close your eyes and think of one place where you feel guilt. Think of one person who makes you feel guilty. 15 seconds. Think of one person who makes you angry. One person or one situation that makes you angry. Think of one thing that you're afraid of. One situation in the future that you're afraid of. From fear comes paranoia. Now you tell yourself that there is no way of predicting whether things will go right, wrong, or stay constant. That's why one should just be optimistic, because it keeps you happy in the present. Now develop empathy for the person you are angry on. Look for circumstances that made him angry and try to understand that. And absolve yourself of any guilt. Absolve yourself by saying simply that the next time I'll be better. The simple way of thought observation. Now we come to mindfulness. Mindfulness is called Zanshin. Very, very simple. Just open your eyes. Take in 5 sounds from the environment. Somebody coughing, the AC humming, me talking, etc. Just focus on any 5 sounds from the environment. And your fingertips are used to count. So you touch your fingertip to the other or to the palm, and that's 1. You hear the second sound, that's 2. I leave you. Now you open your eyes and awaken your body by clenching your right fist as hard as you can. Clench your left fist as hard as you can. Curl the right toes of your right leg as hard as you can. Your left foot, curl the toes as hard as you can. Stay there. Relax. And you say today is going to be a nice day. And that's the way to end this meditative session. Now, one last note on the no mind concept. No mind is Munshin, means no mind. It's a very big concept in Zen. No mind means we stay in the present moment. One moment into the future and one moment into the past. And there will be hell in your mind. So even if you think of whether you're going to be late for the next session, or whether whatever happened in the cab half an hour back, then you're dead. Your mind is gone. And therefore no mind means no time travel. Absolutely where you are and focused in what is happening. Complete mindfulness. Take in 5 colors from the environment, 5 sounds, 5 faces, and you say life is beautiful. I want to be here. This is a simple conclusion of my session on Zen. We are exactly 21 minutes. I am done. If you have any questions, we have a minute or 2. Yeah. Yes.
Whatever you just said, everything came from India.
Yes.
But why does we talk about the Western and the Eastern culture, where we forget Indian culture which came this?
It's all the same actually. They're just different points of view.
But why did we talk about that? The Western gave this or the Eastern gave this, whereas India gave all these things.
Yes. We'll discuss that in the next social cultural conference. Done. Major Deepak Rao.